right. Well, welcome to exercise in my kitchen. Aloha Friday. It's good to be here. Let's begin up towards the front of our chair. A little extra lift to the posture as opposed to not. Sit up tall. Take a deep breath in and a full breath out. And breathe like that as we circle the arms. Inhale up deeply. Exhale, arms down, and exhale fully. Again with the arms circle up, inhale, and exhale. A little bit different this time. Inhale, arms up, but palms touch overhead. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. And then inhale the hands together like this, up your midline. And exhale, clean slate, fingers falling down. One more time, arms circle high. Still different this time. Bend your elbows, touch your shoulders. On your next inhale, shrug your shoulders and reach for the ceiling. As you exhale, arms to the side, maybe a little bit back and down. Good. Now roll your shoulders back a few times. And keep your shoulders grounded, stiffen out your arms and circle them a few times. 3 circles or so the other way. Lock your elbows in place, circle just your forearms a handful of times. Let's circle the other way. Good. Now, forearms stay put, we'll just circle the hands. And of course, the other way. Beautiful. Rest your hands, tilt forward, and tilt back. Again, ideally we're at the front of our chair, so we have some room behind us to tilt back. Tilt forward and back. One more time. Forward and back. Now find the middle. Let's do a few tilts from side to side. Passing through the middle in that beautifully lengthened posture. Good. Now the next time we're leaning to the right, let's turn it into a circling of the torso. Come forward and left, back, and right, circling your whole torso. Now the next time you are front, change direction. Go a few times around the other way. This is for hip mobility and core strength. Good. Next time you're front, kind of spiral into neutral. Find your posture upright, nice and tall. Good. Would you give me a little twist to your right? Left hand comes to the right leg, and right hand might find the seat of your chair behind you. Do sit up taller, but keep your shoulders grounded. And then turn your face a little further back behind you. Take a deep breath in. And on a full breath out, let go of your twist. And let's twist to the other side. Right hand to left leg, left hand behind you. Add a little more zing through your posture. Pull the shoulders down. And we finish the twist by bringing it up through the neck and skull. Look back behind you. And now just the hugest breath yet. Inhale deeply. And as you exhale, let go of your twist. A little side tilt just for the ribs. The belly button and pelvis will stay put. Reach towards the floor with your right hand and come up. One more time. Notice if you can feel any stretch while you're down here and any work on the way up. Let's do the other side. Ideally, you can feel a little stretch on the right side, and then that right side contracts to bring you back up. One more time, try to feel the stretch and also the work of coming up. 3 times alternating sides, to the right and up, then the left and up. Breathe freely here. Breathe naturally. So long as you're breathing, you are breathing right. Last time, last side, and good. Would you give me a push down against your thighs? That should shrug your shoulders up nice and high. Now circle your head against the lifted shoulders. A little neck massage if you can find that. A few circles the other way, loosening up the upper back and neck. After all, rest the head circle and then your shoulders down. Nice. Jog in place, a little pitter-patter of your feet, up and down, and a pump of your arms, up and down, and get the blood flowing. Make sure to be breathing deeply behind all this jazz. Now, arms forward and back, little jabbing punches forward, light and airy, have fun. Notice feet are still going crazy, arms up, feet going. Keep jabbing up. Now to the side. Notice elbows are going out and in, and you're frantic. Yeah, very nice. Good and fast. Rest. Notice how the limbs feel. Notice how you're breathing, perhaps even how your heart is beating a little faster than before. Now, we want to keep that heart rate up, so we hop in place. Make sure to be breathing deeply on top of this hop. And then arms out and in. Just an easy back and forth with the arms. No stress. Hop faster if you like. And then arms pump up and down. Careful not to knock your elbows on your chair. Couple more. Ooh, my legs are getting tired. How about yours? To the sides. No, you're stronger than me. 3, 4, 5. Let's rest. Again, notice how your limbs feel. Any muscles tired or fatigued, even just a little bit? I should hope. Anyway, lean back, lift your right foot off the floor. Put it down, and then lean back to lift your left foot off the floor. Put it down. Both feet off the floor. It's more than twice as hard. And rest. Now start with the left knee, just the left knee and foot. Up and down. Other side and down. Both at the same time. Up. Rest down. Again, both knees and feet up and down. One more time. Up and down. Let's take another one, but hold the up. Continue to breathe. Feel good in balance here, and then start to pump your knees. Make sure you're breathing. Rest the pump, then put the feet down. Well done. Now, heels forward. Straighten out your legs more or less. If you're closer to the front of your chair, you'll be able to straighten your legs more. If you're more towards the back of the chair, your knees will have some bend to them. Either way, so long as those heels are a little further out than they just were for our last exercise. Now, same idea. Lean back to lift right heel. Put it down. Lean back to lift left. And put it down. Lean back to lift both heels and put them down. Just the left. Nice. Then the right. Good. Then them both. Lovely. A couple more. Up and down. Now, up and stay up. Feel the strength in the thighs, in the torso. Good posture. Pump the legs. Long legs pumping. Keep them going. Maybe even faster. And then stop the pump. Finally, put your heels down and bring your feet back underneath of the knees. Lift your right knee up and open it to the side. Other side, left knee up and open. Right foot in, left foot in. Good. Left knee up and open, right knee up and open. Left knee up and in, and the right. More than twice the fun, both knees at the same time. Good. Make a similar shape with the arms. Good. A couple more like this. Up and open, up and in, with a clear down, both open and closed. Now walk your feet out wide in a heel toe fashion. Toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel. One more time, out and in. Good. Dare you, bring your feet as close together as they comfortably can get. If that's touching, fine. If close, fine as well. Both feet at the same time. Toes right, heels right, toes right, heels right, heels left, toes left, heels, toes, heels, toes. Back to the right. I like it when we're all the way over here. And back through the middle to the other side. How far can you go? Back to the middle where we will rest. Nice. Reach arms towards the ceiling. Breathe in. Exhale, tilt forward, careful not to slouch. Reach towards the ankles outside your legs. Inhale up. Exhale, reach towards the ankles inside the legs. Inhale up. Exhale, find the ankles outside. Inhale up. Find your ankles inside. One more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Rest your elbows to your knees. Good. A few times, right and left. Touch for the ankle again. Outside the ankle. Couple more. Down and up. Touch and go. Touch and back home. Down and up. Down and up. Breathe in with elbows on the knees. Exhale, pull your right elbow back. Notice the support of your bottom elbow and this nice twist. Breathe in, elbow to knee. Exhale, other side. With your breath, inhale down. Exhale, twist. Inhale down. Exhale, twist. Welcome to turn your face back as well. Finishing the twist. Inhale down. Exhale, twist. Inhale down. And exhale, twist. Inhale, rest. Lengthen your waist. And imagine the front crawl, swimming stroke. Only one arm circling at a time, so there's always an elbow providing support as the arm circles. Yes. Now, one more time, each arm. Good. Like a breaststroke. Arms forward, palms turn back, sweep back, come up, and I imagine diving through a wave, and then pulling myself to the surface on the other side. A couple more times. Dive in. Sweep to rise. Dive in. Sweep and rest. Good. Open your feet wider. Wider than the shoulders, ideally. Heels of feet right underneath of the knees, nice and stable. Notice how your body weight sits in your chair. Then take the torso forward and lean into the hands a little bit. I'd love for you to feel the hands take a little bit of weight. Until now, reach your arms forward. Notice where the weight goes. Do your leg muscles grip? They should. Bring your hands back. If you push against them, the legs can relax. And as you come upright, obviously the arms can relax as well. Notice the weight that's in your seat get lighter as you tilt forward, lighter as you reach forward, legs take on more work. You could almost lift this if you wanted to, ideally. Hands in and up. And we'll lift later on. Here, we're just feeling how weight shifts from one part of the body to the other. Out of the legs, into the hands, out of the hands, into the seat. Nice. Pull your right elbow back, left arm comes across. This is seemingly an arm across exercise, but it's not. It's an elbow pulling back exercise. Pull your elbow back. Twist to the right, reach across with the left. Pull left elbow back, twist left, reach across. A few more times. Reach, reach, twist, twist. Finish to the left and rest. Right hand on the knee. Lean out over that knee. Reach your left arm and then slowly come across the front. Notice the right hand can help push you across. Once you're all the way across, that hand's no longer helping you. Come on up. Left hand to the knee. Left hand will help you as you lean over it. And that left arm, slowly extending, pushes you across to the right. Once you're all the way right, come on up. One more time. Right hand on the knee. Lean out over that knee. Reach. Sweep across the front. Nice and slow. The slower you go, the better. Come on up. And last time. Lean out over left knee. Lean between the knees. Out over the right side. And up. And well done. Very good. Feet back in. Cross your wrists low. Then lift the arms a little bit. Cross your forearms. Nice. Lift your arms a little bit more. Try to cross the elbows, or if you're lucky, the upper arms. Hug yourself. Try to walk fingers further back. Dare you lift the elbows a little higher. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, lower the arms, slowly uncross them. Notice which arm is on top, and then put the other wrist on top, nice and low. Lift the arms a little bit, cross higher up the arms. Lift the arms a little bit more, cross higher still. Dare you, cross upper arms. Hug yourself. Walk the fingers back a little extra. Lift your elbows a touch higher. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, slowly lower the elbows and uncross the arms. Beautiful. Let's scoot back. Find the back of your chair. Drink some water along the way. Always good to stay hydrated. Small sips more often is the best way to hydrate rather than one glass 3 times a day. Break it up into smaller sips throughout the day. Anyway, I digress. Back to our exercise. Walk your seat a little bit further back. Lengthen your waist. You can use your arms to help. And then take the lengthened waist and recline it back. You should feel taller and longer than normal. Try really to fall back into the chair. Pay less attention to me and almost avoid me. Yeah, backing up into the chair. Beautiful. Very nice. Now, from here, a chesty breath. Breathe in. Feel the chest expand. Exhale from your chest. Good. Try a belly breath. Our second most practiced breath, the belly breath. Exhale from the belly. The less practiced breath is the back breath. Inflate your back ribs. Notice the chest or tummy does not expand. It's the back ribs that flare. And then as you exhale from the back ribs, your torso should settle back to normal. Inhale, inflate the back ribs again. Kind of lurches you forward, pushes you forward. As you exhale, rest against the back of the chair. Now, a chesty breath, lift the rib cage a little bit. As you exhale, pull your belly button in and abdominal crunch. Keep your lower back against the chair, but notice your shoulders and shoulder blades come off the chair. Inhale, lengthen the abdominals that were just flexing. Recline. Exhale, squeeze the tummy muscles tightly. Inhale up 3 more times. Make them count, please. Pull your belly button in. Squeeze and flex your ab muscles like you mean it. Inhale up. The more breath you take in while you're up, the more breath you'll have to exhale with, and the longer you'll be able to hold that squeeze. Squeeze until your exhale is empty. Inhale. Exhale, crunch. And hopefully that's enough to feel those ab muscles starting to work. Rest comfortably back in the chair. Good. Wiggle your rib cage against the back of the chair. Notice the flesh of your back pretty much stays put, but the bones of your ribs are sliding within that flesh. If you get this right, it's almost like a back massage. Bones sliding across muscles, those muscles, that flesh caught between your rib bones and the back of the chair. Less tilting in the shoulders, more side to side, nice and level. Good. Enough. Now a twist. Pelvis will stay put. Roll onto your right ribs. Bring that left shoulder and the left ribs forward and off the chair. You could add an arm extension if you like. Come back. Let's go that way again. Roll on to the right ribs. Keep leaning into the back of the chair. We have a tendency to go forward. We want to recline back and recline back 2 times to the left. Roll on to left ribs. Notice right shoulder comes across the front. Bring that right shoulder and the right side of your ribs back into the chair. Roll on to left ribs, right ribs off the chair. Let's alternate sides a few times. Roll on to right ribs, across the back to the left ribs. Light and airy. Don't take this one too seriously. Make sure you're reclining back throughout this whole exercise. More of a recline. Yes, last time, last side, and rest. Good. Scoot your seat back if you need to. That exercise will often draw the pelvis forward. Lengthen the waist, recline, and feel good. Extend your legs a little bit. Kick your ankles. Try to get very sloppy and floppy feet. And then do the same thing with your hands. Yeah, the sillier the better. The floppier, the sloppier, the better. Very wiggly limbs, especially through the hands and feet. Good. Now keep the feet going. Start to backstroke with the arms. Legs a kicking, feet floppy and sloppy, arms circling. Just a couple more arm circles, a couple for each arm. And good. Rest, feet down, tuck in, hands to knees. Now we break our tall posture by rolling forward. Head forward, shoulders forward. It's like you're aiming your head towards your knees, rolling down your spine. And as you roll down, you might notice you're also leaning forward with the torso. Once you're as low as you're going to go for today, lengthen your spine, peek forward, we'll come up together, already through a long spine. Well before you're upright, your spine has already lengthened, shoulders are grounded, recline against the back of the chair, and we're home, ready to do it again. Roll down your spine. Head leads the way. Notice head goes first, then the shoulders follow, then the ribs, and the rest of your spine rounds and comes forward and down. Once you're all the way down, look forward, lengthen your waist. Come up, prim and proper, in a long and lengthened spine. And then recline and rest against the back of the chair. Good. Let's reverse the movement. Lift off the back of your chair, nice and lengthened. Tilt that as far forward as you can get without rounding, and then round your spine, but start with the ribs leading the way, followed by the chest, and then the shoulders, and then finally the head. Rolling up your back, it's much the same thing. Lower back moves first, followed by middle back, then the ribs, then the shoulders, then the head, up. Come off the back of your chair, nice and long. Ribs, shoulder, head, bow. Roll up your back, inch by inch, bone by bone, vertebra by vertebra, until we're back home, comfortably in the back of the chair. Good. Extend your legs for me. And your arms. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Good exercise for the fingers and toes. If you do this for 5 minutes, you will burn 1 calorie. Science facts. All right, don't worry, we don't have to do this for 5 minutes. But imagine if you would. The muscles of your fingers and toes would get tired, wouldn't they? Point and flex your hands and feet. Good. Hold some flexion. Curl the fingers and toes. Flare the toes and fingers. Nice. Soften the flare. Inwardly rotate arms and legs. External rotation to the same. Arms and legs turn in, and then turn out. One more time. In and out. Neutral arms and legs pump inward. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold 1. This is an isometric contraction. We don't move the arms or legs closer together, but we squeeze the muscles more. Inner thigh muscles and chest muscles squeeze. Pump laterally to the sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold 10. Squeeze like crazy. Work, work, work. Finally, soften. And circle hands and feet the other way. Shins and forearms the other way. Legs and arms the other way. This should be the hardest one. Ugh. Ugh. That's the sound I want to make when doing that. Rest. Well done. Bring your feet in. Squeeze your knees together. They won't move any closer together, but try to squeeze your inner thigh muscles more tightly. Easier to squeeze those inner thigh muscles than the outer thigh muscles. Soften. Feet stay flat. They must stay flat. Knees push wide. Keep your feet planted. Knees push wide. Try to squeeze the muscles of your outer thighs. Weird. As you keep your feet flat, you might feel it in your shins and calf muscles as well. Now, soften again. Nice and neutral. Recline back. Pull your hands back. And chest press. As the arms come long, we're in isometric contraction of the chest. Squeeze your chest muscles more tightly, and then open those long arms to the side. Relax and stretch the chest. Squeeze your chest again. Yes, more tight of a squeeze in the chest. Good. Rest. Encourage your elbows as far back as they'll get. Avoid over squeezing back there. Once your elbows get comfortably as far back as they'll go, keep them there, but try to relax at the same time. Arms forward to shoulder height. Prim and proper, come off the chair, tilt forward, reach forward, and we row a boat. 2 more strokes. Forward and back. Forward and back. And then paddle strokes. 3 to the right. 3 to the left. 3 alternating sides. Right, left, 2, 2. Last one, and done. Show me your palms. Alternate bicep curls. Quickly. Take elbows and arms to the side. Quickly pumping the arms. Now to the sides, more or less. Squeeze, flex, hold. Squeeze those bicep muscles. Keep them squeezing even as you bring your elbows forward. And keep going. Squeeze those biceps. Isometric contraction. Until now. Stretch the biceps with an arm extension up. Bend and extend the elbows 10 times. Oh, make sure the shoulders are grounded. I don't want to be up here. Shoulders grounded. Bend and extend. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6 more, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wave. Bring your elbows down and to the sides and up, side down, up, down and up, down and stop the hands, elbows forward, elbows up and down, up and down. One more, up and down, and rest. Right arm, easy side, left leg, extend, rest. Left arm, right leg. Rest. 4 more times. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. And up and down. 2 more. Good. Leg extension with an arm lift side. Good. And rest. Well done. Tilt forward, long spine. Try to get that long spine lower, and then wing out your arms to the side. Pump the arms up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. With wings spreading. Tilt to one side. Level off. Tilt to the other side. Level off. Hands to knees. Push to rise. Nicely done. Scoot forward in your seat. Maybe drink some water along the way. Prim and proper. Extra lift to the spine. When I say prim and proper, I mean sit up tall. Circle right foot the other way. Just a couple circles. 1 and 2. Other foot. 1, 2. The other way. 1, 2. Both feet at the same time. Twice the fun. 3 circles here. And then 3 circles the other way. Notice you might be leaning back in order to lighten the feet. Recover good posture and curl your right foot under your chair. Rest it, curl left foot. Rest it, curl both feet. Rest it, curl left foot under the chair. Rest and right. Rest and both. And a couple more times. Both. Last time. Squeeze and rest. Right leg extension. Left leg extension. Both legs extensions. Rest. Left leg extension. Notice a subtle lean back as you extend. And then as you extend both legs, it's probably more of a lean back, a counterbalance. Good. Couple more of those. Rest. And last time. Wonderful. Hands to the knees. I rock back for some momentum. Rock forward to lighten your seat. Now, I say lighten your seat. You're welcome to clear lift it. This is really working that bottom portion of our squat or our sit to stand, our stand to sit range of motion. When sitting down, we usually just flop through this range of motion. It's nice to build some strength and control there. You're welcome to take a full stand and then a nice long sit down. Extra long. The slower you go, the better. Use your strategies. Weight in the hands, torso tilting forward, all to make the job easier. Lovely. Feet wide, knees wide. Curl right foot under the chair. Left foot under the chair. You guessed it. Both feet under the chair. Rest. Left leg, curl. Right leg, curl. Both legs, curl. Rest a couple more times. Curl. Rest. Curl. And rest. Right leg extension. And rest. Left leg, rest. Both legs. Rest. Left leg. Good. Right leg. Good. Both legs. A couple more times. Both legs. Make sure you're breathing. Never hold the breath. Good. Very good. Hands on the knees. Maybe some added momentum. Rock forward. Lighten seat. Maybe some of you lifting the seat. Careful not to plop. Every inch is under your control. Of course, use momentum, but still under control. And you're welcome to stand up with me. And then an extra slow sit down. No rush. Once your seat is down, walk the feet in. Lift your heels, point your toes, rest your toes, and rest your heels. Flex your feet back, rest them flat. Lift the inside edges, then the outside edges, and the cycle repeats. Lift the heels, point the toes, rest your toes, rest your heels. Flex the feet, rest the feet, inside edges, outside edges. One more time. Lift the heels, point the toes, rest the toes, rest your heels, flex feet back, rest feet flat, lift inside edges, followed by outside edges and neutral. One more for the feet. You've got this, I'm confident, but it's weird. Sorry. Outside edges of feet down, then heels of feet, inside edges, balls of feet, so the heels will lift. It's like we're rolling around the edges of our feet, across the heels to the inside edges, across the balls of the feet to the outside edges, and one more little circle round the foot. Good. From the flexed back position, reverse the direction of it, across the balls of your feet to the inside edges, across the heels to the outside edges, across the balls of the feet to the inside edges. One more time. And rest. Feet comfortably underneath of the knees. Hold a thumb behind you. Stretch your arms down and back. Rest your arms forward. With a little right leg extension. Tilt forward. Cross right foot over left. Come up and then tilt forward again. If you like these stretches, you're welcome to hold them longer throughout your day and throughout your week. I hope you're not saving these stretches for Fridays. Rise. Other side. Leg extension. Lean over the leg. Keeping the spine long should give you a nice little pull on the back side of your left leg. Come up. Cross foot over foot. Sit up tall and tilt forward again. A little extra hip stretch here. You remember you can always bring that foot up to the knee for a deeper stretch. Good. Untangle the legs. Hug your right knee up and in. Let it down slow, release. Other side, pull the knee up. And then let your knee down slowly. Let go with the hands. Good. Inhale, circle both arms high. Bring your hands to prayer at the heart. Bow your head to your heart. And from your heart, wish for the best. Wish the best in health and happiness for yourself, for your family, your friends, all your loved ones, and the people you care about. Health and happiness. I hope your wishes come true. Thank you very much for sharing your time and attention today. Good work. I look forward to seeing you next time.